Hey guys, it's Shadowman here with another MKS video. Today I have a great gameplay from Hard Hat, and it's one of my first MOABs I get with me not really camping. I mean, a couple times I just kind of sit in one spot because I'm afraid to run out, but for the most part I'm running around, running and gunning. And as you can see, I have the PP90 silenced EMAG, my favorite gun. I went with the MP7 for a while because I got a dome MOAB with it because I picked it up and I was like, whoa, this gun is amazing. But then after that, I must have played with that gun for about a month, and I couldn't get a single MOAB. And as soon as this is the first day I switched back to the PP90. You know, I used it here and there, that's why it's gold. But the first day I switched back for like a long-term relationship with my PP90, I got two MOABs. I don't know if I posted the other one yet. The other one is at Bootleg, and it happened to be a triple MOAB. Me and two other guys got one, so that was a good game. But yeah, so I'm using the PP90 EMAG silenced. Have Assassin, Blind Eye, Scavenger, and right now I'm Superman. I have all my perks, or Shadowman, I guess you could say. Playing with some guys from MKS Psychiatrics in here. We have a couple random guys that played with us before. Nate the Great, he's in a different clan. I believe it's S_S is his clan. I'm not sure what it stands for, but today I was making this video in like a reaction to the movie that I saw last night. And the movie I saw last night was Act of Valor. And if you don't know what that is, it's a Navy SEALs movie about their life and what they do on their missions, and just kind of a really good, they have, like, you know, a guy that's, the main plot of it is these two guys from overseas. They design these vests that have rubber balls in them, and they're like suicide vests, and they're undetectable by metal scanners and all that, so they could basically go in the White House or whatever, and their job is to stop them. And it's a really good movie. There's a lot of good fighting scenes. I'll put a link in the description of the trailer for it. The trailer has a lot of cool parts, like I believe it has the boat scene, where these two boats come in with 50, I'm not sure what kind of caliber, but they have these, you know, big mounted machine guns, about 3 on each boat, and they just start blasting away at the rebels or at the enemies. So yeah, it was a really good movie. It turned out really well, and the thing I liked about it the most was the behind the scenes kind of action, like how it was made and all that. And the first thing I'll start off with is the directors. There's two directors that came up with the idea and started putting it into the works, but then they hired another director who was more experienced to kind of help them out. But the two directors that started it were actually both stunt doubles for, you know, random movies here and there. And one of them, this was all in the entertainment article, Entertainment Magazine, and one of them said he broke almost every bone in his body, and a lot of them were multiple times. So he said that he kind of had enough of that. It was, you know, he was getting older and it was too hard on his body. So he decided to make a career change and wanted to, you know, he had this movie in his mind for a while, and he decided to go for it. So yeah, I thought that was cool that these two directors, that they're new, you know, they made a really good movie, and I believe their careers are just starting, because their movies will be really good. You know, after this movie, I have high expectations. So then another thing, in all the battle scenes, sorry about that, in all the like gunfights, gun scenes where people weren't getting shot directly, there's my MOAB, by the way, but where people weren't getting shot directly, they used live ammunition. They used real ammo, none of the fake duds or anything like that. So I thought that was pretty cool that they took that risk. And one of the coolest things that I thought about this movie was that the Navy SEALs, all the lead roles, they were actually real Navy SEALs. So the directors kind of explained themselves on that, and they said that would you rather have a weapons expert training in acting, or would you rather have an actor training in live gunfights? And I believe they made the smart choice. I believe it was really authentic. It made you feel like you were in a real mission, seeing it was with real Navy SEALs and what they actually do. And the Navy SEALs, they have a better um, knowledge of what's going on, and they don't really even need to act. They just need to, do what they know. So I thought that was cool. And the director said how hard of a movie it was, because they said it took about, like, I want to say 6 years to film it, just because there were real Navy SEALs, so they were going overseas for missions from time to time. So could you imagine making a movie and not knowing if your lead role was going to return or not? It has to be just scary to be that director. But yeah, it seemed like everything worked out. It was a really good movie. It had like the drama side with their families, and one of them was gonna have a kid and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was a really good movie. Turned out well, and I can't wait for those directors' next movie. And then the other half of this commentary I wanted to talk about is the MKS crew is making a new channel, a new gaming channel. It is going to be called Mad Crazy Gaming. For now, we're not sure if we're going to change our name or not, but for the most part, that got the most votes in our channel, so I decided to make a page. It's going to be like a gaming channel. It's going to have directors and that kind of stuff, and we have about 94 members in MKS, and I would say probably about a fourth to a half of them have HD PVRs. I'm getting mine in about a week, so so a lot of us have HD PVRs, and a lot of us will be able to upload to the page. So we're gonna have, a lot of videos. And to any of my viewers watching, if you want to make a intro and or background to the Mad Crazy Gaming YouTube page, go check it out. I kind of have a symbol made out on the channel. You can see it. I just made it on Logo Maker. For now, that was good enough, but I might make another one in the future. But yeah, if you want to make an intro or anything, and if it's good enough, send me a message, send me the video, and if it's good enough, I'll use it, and I'll put, created by whatever, your name. And yeah, so you'll have your name out there in our page, and it will help you and us out. So let me know, guys, if you're gonna go check out the movie. I highly recommend it. It's basically like Modern Warfare 3 with real life actors, how they did stuff, like when they were running and gunning, it was like this kind of camera view, which I thought was cool. It was a lot of first person camera view, and you don't really see that much. It's usually third person in gun battles and gunfights and that kind of stuff. But yeah, it turned out really good. I highly recommend you see it. Check out the trailer in the description. I'll put the link. And you guys have a great day. Please subscribe, like, favorite, and comment. And let me know if you're interested in making the official Mad Crazy Gaming intro and background for our YouTube page. So you guys have a great day. 200 to 111. Pretty much dominated. Got my MOAB. And you guys take it easy.